Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. Some Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get your Ken Bozak.
And we're live, bros.
Hey, we're live. Welcome.
Yo, love this song, man. Yeah, so shout out to Corey and M Blue of Uplift for creating that intro song for me. It is available for only $1 as an NFT. So if you wanted to, go to iTunes and buy a song for $1, you can, except this way you could buy it as an NFT on Atomic Hub. Way cooler. And yeah, it's $1. Anyway.
Funny story about that real quick.
That's not how you do cocaine, Nathan. What are you doing?
Starting your drink.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, powdery substance. Oh, wait, he's doing and he dumps it in water. I'm like, no, that's not how you do it.
You're destroying it.
Bud.
I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but I'll tell you how not to.
They say if it's real, when you put it in the water, it'll turn blue.
It's from Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah, it's that solution. I'm just testing out some products.
No, funny story though.
Someone's gonna call me.
Worry. One of my buddies who rollerblades with me was just in town visiting from Seattle, and we started talking about wax and cryptocurrency, and he was like, "Oh, my buddy, he has like a metaverse in that world," and I was like, "Is it called the Uplift?" And he's like, "No way. How do you know about it?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, my buddy Corey's been trying to get me to get in there for so long." And he took a picture. He's like, "Yo, Corey, what's up?" You might know my buddy or something.
Wow.
It was so funny.
That's like 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon, except now we have 7 degrees of Corey Contrell.
Corey Contrell is Kevin Bacon.
Shout out to my boy Craig. Shout out to my boy Craig, awesome musician.
Well, I hope he got into Minecraft now that he found out how, you know what I mean? Like, it's not... Well, I wonder how people feel when they get that, vindication, though, right? Like, that, to him, he must have felt vindicated mentioning it, right? Like, oh, my friend's been trying to get me to do this thing, and then you're like, oh, I know all about this. Like, that's vindication. Like, I should have been doing that. Hopefully, it motivated him to then take that next step and get more involved.
Well, we finished making his wax wallet that last night, so
perfect.
I know he has a wax wallet. I sent him a couple dollars in wax, sent him some blowjobs.
Oh, dude, I have to send my buddy some blowjobs from the other night. My buddy Matt Harris came to hang out. I haven't seen him in years. Not many people know this, but I only knew the word Bitcoin because of Matt. my buddy Matt Harris.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he mentioned Bitcoin to me, and within 24 hours of him mentioning it, I bought one. And I don't think he ever did, to be honest.
He's that guy.
He just knew about it, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So like I feel like, not like I owe him or whatever, but like I'm very grateful that he mentioned it to me. And like those are the moments when I think back, like, wow, I'm really happy, like somebody just like, yo, did you heard of this Bitcoin thing? Like it makes me want to do it more and more, right? Like, so I get in Ubers, I get in, I go to a restaurant, I still ask my waitress, I still ask my Uber driver, I still ask the hostess at a hotel, hey, have you heard of Bitcoin? Do you know what Bitcoin is? Just because, like, I'm so thankful somebody said that to me.
You most literally aped into crypto pretty much more than anybody can claim that title. You definitely did that. You were working as a cell phone repair guy?
Yeah.
The first time, and well, I guess you were already not an influencer when we met.
Yeah. So I was not influencing in the cell phone repair community / the adult entertainment communities.
A lot of crossover there too for people that don't know. Most of your most famous porn stars are repairing our devices as we speak.
Yeah. So some of the best porn stars are technicians. Yeah.
Yeah. You ever seen? I've seen these men and women replace a screen faster than you could believe.
Well, you don't want to lose your nudes, right? You break your phone screen, you're gonna, that's your moneymaker. You're gonna have to fix that phone screen and get back on OnlyFans pretty quick.
Yeah, it's kind of a circular economy. I mean, like we need to fix your phone so you could look at our boobs and wiener.
Dude, I can't tell you how many girls I fucked in that store. Just like on the job during hours, the doors unlocked and the doors are open.
All right.
I can't tell you, bro.
Nobody
how many.
believes that, Ken.
I'm just saying.
I don't believe that. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Like Nathan might really be on to something. Is all I'm saying.
No, but
I'm telling you, I speak the truth, man. Let you free.
But yeah, I mean, you aped in harder than anybody that I can think of, and it worked out in pretty quick time. I gotta say, when I first met you, I think you'd only been in crypto for maybe 2 years or something, and I'd been in crypto for a while, a bit longer. But I thought you were in crypto longer than me because the way that you carried yourself through the meetups and everything, and knew everybody in the outlying connections and layers of the webs.
The web layers, the stringlet.
A lot of people thought I got in earlier than I did too. It went pretty quick though. I went from being a nobody in the space to being pretty well known name wise.
Oh yeah.
And I think I have to accredit that to just being early. Like there was maybe 3 YouTubers talking about Bitcoin when I started. So.
Well, and one of them was BitConnect too. So
yeah, it was Trevon James promoting BitConnect back then. Yeah, actually, so I got in before BitConnect. Like I was, doing crypto before, and when I first saw BitConnect, I was already like, oh, this is a scam. But I knew how to use it, and I feel like I had this whole, and a few people that still follow me from back then may remember #TeamStupid. Anybody remember Team Stupid? Yeah, doing the stupidest shit you could do with your money.
That's like probably was it Always Sunny, the team Project Badass.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm the wild card, bitches. Yeah.
I'm trying to do ocular pat downs on people, so I've taken a lot from that show. Ocular pat down.
Oh, no. You're cutting out a little bit. What'd you say?
Fuck. I said, have you done an ocular pat down before?
Oh, an ocular pat down? Yeah, I mean, generally it happens subconsciously, on my level.
Yourself with dangerous characters, I know that.
So, why are you wearing sunglasses inside with your hat on?
Yeah, why are you so?
I feel like that's too much eye protection going on right now.
These actually aren't sunglasses. They're like screen eye stuff.
Oh.
Been hurting.
That makes sense. No, I wish I had one of those right now, to be honest. This is what the fuck I'm staring at. You see that? You see that bright ass light, bro? It's right in my retina, so I could definitely use those.
I've got one. My eyes are always burning, dude. It sucks.
Yeah, you know what sucks? I woke up this morning with an infected elbow. Look at or foot, whatever. Yeah, that's dude. It was green and
Did you get
pussy.
antibiotics? Did you get antibiotics yet or no?
Not yet. No, I'm gonna go tomorrow probably because I'm gonna hang out with Miggy and you and who got time.
Yeah.
Who got time for that? So yeah, I'll be seeing you in person in a little bit.
You just woke up with that?
Yeah, well, no, it was there. I scratched it with my road trip with Miggy. So when I drove from California to you, that's when I like picked at this because of anxiety on the road, and then it just never got better.
Did you get bit by like a brown recluse?
That's what the fuck I'm trying to say. Like, dude, it never got. It's been like 2 months.
Holy shit!
2 months.
Oh man.
How's this little scabby there? Maybe, bro.
Yeah, get it checked out, dude. I wouldn't wait too many extra days.
I know, right? Like, I waited 2 months, and I'm like, okay, I don't know how much longer the rub dirt on it method's gonna last.
Just let me go to the doctor with you.
By the time I see you with Miggy, then I'm gonna take you to the.
I'm just gonna get some peroxide, right? I feel like that's
you have a full blown staph infection, is what you got.
Probably.
Go to the doctor.
Hey, shout out to Matthias. How goes it, bro? My
shout out to doctors
in the chat.
well.
Appreciate you tuning in. Philip, how goes it? Austin Dogecoin Kid said, "Who is Ken Bozak?" I don't know. That dude sounds weird though. What up, More and Matt D? How goes it? He said you should mix the pre-workout in your mouth. Yo, I wanted to talk real quick about the Blowjob token because I think it's amazing, and I'm already up like hundreds of % on my investment as an early investor in Blowjob token. It would have to go down damn near 1,000% for me to lose money at this point. So I'm a very happy early investor in Blowjob token. But what the fuck inspired you to do this again? Because I feel like I was in the room when it happened.
Yeah. So it goes back. It's funny. It goes back years, but obviously, throughout like the 2017 boom, and I was working in crypto. A little bit, doing a little bit of onboarding and helping people like learn stuff and this, that, and the other. And so, and crypto just got so popular that it was like everybody was just kind of like doing the proverbial blowjobs for each other all the time. So we were talking about blowjob tokens, just basically like, as a, you pat my back, I pat yours for whatever. And then for years as a joke, it was, all right, well, how many blowjobs is it going to take or whatever to do that?
And then, when does one blowjob equal one blowjob, bro?
One blowjob always equals one blowjob in your heart.
Yes, I'm rich. I'm blowjob rich.
But yeah, so the whole thing was we saw what a lot of these meme tokens were doing, and that a lot of them were making a huge amount of growth out of the jokes and going all the way back to like useless Ethereum token. Do you remember that?
I am the biggest fan of useless Ethereum token. Please break it down for the audience because it was one of the best, if not the fucking best altcoin ever created. And
I agree. I have to agree with you. Yeah. So useless Ethereum token, ticker UET, I think it was UETH. Is it what was it?
Yeah, UETH.
Was basically a token that was made fully crowdfunded with the intention to be entirely useless and with a large enough supply that you can give a ton of people as much useless Ethereum tokens as you want. And it got a huge amount of investment, like right from the jump. It did extremely well. People were wondering how it would even correlate, if it would even correlate to the price at all, but it did. And so there was actually a somewhat of a decent value to useless Ethereum token for a short period of time.
I loved it.
Which is hilarious to me. But
the guy who created it with the intentions of just making, I think, enough money to get a new car. And that's
right.
And the community said, fuck that. We're going to buy you a new house. And this dude, I swear to God, and it wasn't just the guy. So the guy who created it, the community that really backed it, a decent amount of the people in the community as well got houses. Like there was like a huge thing about like how useless Ethereum token helped create this like
Oh yeah,
community of people that had nothing and now have houses, bro. Like it was beautiful.
yeah, yeah. This guy,
It
I
was like
know.
a community GoFundMe. That's how I kind of looked at it, right? Like if GoFundMe did pools.
Yeah. This guy I know who will remain nameless, but you probably know him. But he does a lot of the managing and booking for like high level artists and speakers and political figures and that kind of thing in Philly and abroad and everything. And he told me about useless Ethereum, and he sent me a decent bag of useless Ethereum, and I didn't think it was actually going to be worth anything one day, but it was. So it was pretty cool. But anyway, obviously we've seen Doge, we've seen all these things, and a lot of it, is really cool that there's just people that are doing things on the token and supporting and giving back to each other. And we wanted to do something more in that fashion and give back to the community and to the community of sex workers, and also helping to end sex trafficking as well. I live in Philly. You're from the area as well. I used to live in Kensington. There's a lot of bad stuff that happens in the world that a lot of people don't see or think that only goes on way further away from them, but a lot of times it's going on right next door to you or down the street, and so we're trying to take basically 60% of all of our profits and vote based on our board, which you're a member of as well.
Goddamn right I am. I'm a liquidity provider now, bro. I'm a fucking full adult. I provide liquidity.
Yeah, so I do have some exciting news. We just stabilized our first $5,000 in USDT to start to prepare to donate. And we're looking for charities that will accept Bitcoin, if anybody, or other cryptocurrencies. If anybody has any suggestions, feel free to DM me. I'm reaching out to different charities right now, and a lot of them, don't know what it is, obviously. So there's some barrier there, but we're going to make that happen and just continue to start pulling more money off the side and vote on where it's going to go. We might do something where every one of our board members can pick a charity, and then we'll vote,
So can I pick the Ken Bozak charity? Because I'd love to help that guy get some blowjobs. No, I already know, like, people are going to ask if we could, if you're on the board, are you going to pick your own charity and donate money to yourself? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously, that would be barred. Anything that you're associated with, like, you couldn't vote for, I would say. That seems, or, there'd be obviously just a gentleman's code and a, gentle ladies code. And, we figure that out. But,
yeah, man, I love the concept. I was talking to, people, like you mentioned how, there's just shitty shit that happens in the world by shitty people, but it comes down from like a corporate level and the banking level and the government level, and it is a joke, like, yeah, blowjob token. It is, but it's serious, like the message that you're trying to get across with it. And that's what I respect about it.
Yeah, so it's one of those things that people ask why, a lot of people that see it are like, why is it named this? This is ridiculous if this is what you guys are actually about.
Oh yeah, rebranded. You know how many times I heard that about Shit Show 2021? Rebranded. No one's going to come if it's named like that. Nobody's going to sponsor if it's named like that. The name is what sugarcoats the message sometimes, and that's necessary.
Yeah, with blowjob tokens, you couldn't have put it any better. It's like, we obviously are trying to do serious real world things and have an impact, but it's hard to bring people into a community and build a space around really serious and often very depressing and overwhelming stories and things that are going on, you know, but we can, you know, kind of joke about what's, you know, what we're going through in our daily lives and build this community and joke with you know, other friends in the blowjob chats or what have you. But we all know what the goal is at the end of the day when we're all voting, you know, for the charities and everything like that. That's what it's all about.
What I think the chat might be most interested in is, you know, potentially, if you don't mind talking a little bit about the behind the scenes and then lifting up the hood a little bit. But how has it been, you know, creating your own, you know, currency in that sense, and you know, going through the processes of building the team, getting it listed on like Alcor and getting the liquidity? There's a lot that you've been doing to where I feel like people think it's just like as, you know, simple as creating a fucking Facebook page or something and people just give you their money.
Well, you got to also understand that I'm one of the creators and founders, but I'm just a key in the wheel of all this. And some of that stuff, like for instance, you mentioned creating liquidity pools on Alcor. Before we even wanted liquidity pools created, somebody independent found the token and independently created liquidity. So some of those things happen in a random order for sure, but a lot of it, you know, we set out on a goal and we knock it out one by one. And I've got a lot of great devs to work with. Shout out to the other two creators, Snappy with Buy Hut Networks and Danish Crypto.
Yeah, we gotta get Danish on the show, man.
We can get them in here.
I genuinely love Danish, and I feel like Danish and Anders are like unbearably underrated in this space, and it really fucking pisses me off.
Yeah,
like Danish and Anders are absolutely underrated, and if you're watching this right now, you should be following them and not me. You'd probably you would get better quality content from them than me all day. Like I fucking So Danish is awesome.
Ken, you know it. That's why people follow you.
Yeah, the nudes. I just
got free OnlyFans.
Yeah, free OnlyFans. Everyone loves the nudes.
No, but real talk, we should try to get them in here. If not now, soon. But yeah. So I mean, like initially, a lot of this stuff is you know, is done through like the development and everything like that. And some of the stuff like you can't plan for, right? You don't know if attention is gonna come about. So like things escalated very quickly when lots of money started to get involved. You know, you don't know that you can't plan for that to happen, right? Because you could make a token and nobody puts $1 into it, and then it's just you and your buddies using it, right? But this escalated so quickly. We were like, all right, we need to get all of our ducks in a row. We need to get a board figured out. So I reached out to you. I reached out to Miggy. I reached out to all the people that I really trust in the wax space, in the crypto space, and in the sex working.
Nathan's just sitting there like, and he didn't reach out to me as he keeps listing this shit.
I'm sorry. I
don't trust you either, bro.
He says I didn't reach out. Let me pull up the DMs real quick.
I just see the look on Nathan's face when you started listing people, and he was like, I'm not on that fucking list, man. You keep make me feel worse.
No.
Everybody knows though that is actually my friend. That they will have to remind me a couple times.
No, it's pretend drama.
Jason had to literally come to my loft and force me at gunpoint to provide liquidity. I'm just lazy, bro. I swear, and it's just I have like ADHD, so I'm like a goldfish. If I don't do it in the moment, it's probably not going to get done. Just not because I didn't want to do it. It's just I forgot, or I thought I already did it, so I put it in the done pile in the memory bank.
Same. Yeah, but so back to the core components of it. Basically, what we did was we're basically making a proof of stake system of governance, right? Where you through your investment and donation into Blowjob tokens are entitled to certain rewards, and at the higher level, you're entitled to vote for charities or how the future of the community is used and grown and that kind of thing. And also, we're partnered with Kate as well. So basically, when I say proof of stake system of governance, I mean you stake tokens, and if nobody knows what staking is and you're watching this show, there's something like seriously wrong. But basically it's like, you know, you have something and you make more of it out of it kind of deal.
It's a savings account with interest, right? Like you have your checking, you have your savings, you put some money in your savings and you say, hey,
Exactly.
I'm not going to touch this money. And for as long as you don't touch it, the bank gives you a little bit more of what you're letting them hold.
Exactly. You get your little APY, your little, you know, for the bank, 1% or 0.1% or whatever. But
your messages do pop up on screen for the audience to read, Nathan.
Okay. I've actually, you know what? Now that I know that, things are gonna get real bad.
Okay. I never told you because you've done it before, and I've always like just let it be. But I'm just like, I wonder if he even knows.
So yeah, another thing too is all of the votes are public. You can see all the votes that are made after any vote is cast and completed. We post it in a public channel in Telegram, and basically, in order to be on the board, you need to connect with us and stake a certain amount of BJs and wax, and then you can help us to find the best charities to complete this in the most transparent way and make sure that, you know, we're using our time and energy as efficiently as possible.
Have you seen what Nifty Wizards kind of does, right, with their like Telegram game where you pair your wallet and you can earn dust when you talk to people in the chat, and if you have
the mine.
Right, the mine. Have you and also with I want to get that as well, but also with the interactive NFTs, like. So I have NFTs that are like a fireball. So if I'm in the chat for battling, I could attack you with my fireball.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Have you thought about thinking of integrating the, you know, pairability of being able to like, you know, pair your wax wallet with Telegram so I could earn Blowjob by talking in the Blowjob Telegram channel, as well as maybe making NFTs that give certain admin abilities in the Telegram?
Absolutely. Yeah. So definitely we also shout out to Mr. Doge, one of the non-devs that we work with and is really awesome wax dev, newer to the space and just doing an awesome job. He has NFT Sticker Co., which you can currently go in right now and you can basically do like a jackpot function. And there's a rare jackpot in there that will award you like 0.69 BJs or something like that as well. So we do have something, but we're talking about doing it in the official chat, and we have our own promo NFTs, and we are thinking about expanding those and making some gamifications in the Telegram rooms for sure. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to get ahead of myself and have any other people on my team be mad at me for saying things that, you know, are not exactly what they want to do, and we're all voting on it and everything. But yeah,
we'll get the whole team on together at some point, or at least get them on individually one by one and something like that. But yeah, absolutely, yeah. So but yeah, we also are talking about basically making it so we're going to do some boosters that will work like they'll work like a proof of stake in and of themselves. So you'll hold these BJ token packs or booster packs, and basically if you just hold them, then at a certain point of time, whether it's, you know, 3 weeks or a month or two weeks or 2 months or whatever, basically you'll get
airdrop of another amount of BJ tokens, and just by holding it, you'll continue to get those airdrops, which through Kate is already live right now with liquidity. So if you're providing any Wax BJ liquidity, you are getting airdropped from the Kate airdrop system a percentage of that. I think it's 30% APY to your wallet in every 6 or 8 hours, I think it is.
Oh, wow.
It's every 6 or 8 hours. So if you check blocks, you can see that bot will pop up and be like, dropped you some BJs. So that's pretty cool already that you can do that. I think it's 30%, but don't quote me. It is pooled, so it'll be based on how much, you have, how much stake you have. But also we're talking about those packs, and we're gonna basically have them where the packs will be backed by the tokens. So if you want to unlock the tokens, you can just burn the pack and access them at any point. But if you want to hold the packs, you'll just automatically get dropped an airdrop of some BJs.
Nice. Dude, I love it. Nathan, you getting in?
I think an apology is in order, and then I will back you. I'm just kidding. I'll get in. Why not?
Would you make up for the difference even with the pump to match the stake and liquidity that we all had to do? Because it ain't cheap now, bro. Let's just say it.
I know, that's why I'm like, I don't know.
Well, I'm pretty sure I sent you a DM and wanted you on the board. If not, I'm sure we can work something out.
I can't find the DM. I don't know.
We'd be happy to have you for sure.
I mean, I'm not saying no to anything. That's not how I got here.
Well,
I told him. Well, if I didn't talk to you, it wasn't because I didn't want to, but I did ask a lot of people that were very, they didn't want to be asked. Let's just say that.
I could totally see that.
I know one or two people. I think this. I don't know if they said no or whatever, but it's like I guess I understand. I mean, some people don't want even the word blowjob associated with their brand or their whatever.
Nope, so that's it for sure. Yeah.
That's literally what it is.
Tactical when they're corporate.
We've said blowjob so many times. I'm probably gonna get banned on YouTube.
I mean, I think you'll be all right.
Just don't release the home footage of us together.
Oh yeah, that would be bad.
You can actually see
the B-roll.
The
B-roll can never come out.
Well,
see how I got this job.
Jason, you inspired me to do Ken. You know what I mean? I was just like always telling people to do just do it. Yeah, make a thing. Do this, do that. And I don't know, man. Like just seeing the work that you and the team put in and how much fun it's been just fucking around with blowjob tokens as, just being on the board of erectors. Like, what is that? It's on my resume. That's what it is. So yeah, it's been so much fun, and it's been like, I don't know, maybe it's in a financial equivalent of playing like Dungeons and Dragons, right? Like D&D, I'm like rolling dice, taking snaps, getting in a battle. Like it's just now I'm providing liquidity. I'm like trading it over here. I'm adding it to my wallet. It's a lot of fun,
I gotta stress it again. I can't say enough how much I couldn't have done this without my team, and big shout out to Danish.
I would have appreciated DJ.
And all the board members, NFT Ignition, Zombies, Death Money.
You can check all of our Erector wallets. I'm positive none of us are selling. I haven't sold a single blowjob. I actually bought more recently.
Yeah, I mean, I try to get the liquidity up there and just buy more liquidity.
So yeah, it's up almost 1,800%.
It's pretty good. It's more than Wax is up this year.
But that's what I mean. It's like financial Dungeons and Dragons. It's make believe with money. It's fantasy football, but for finance. That's what we do. You know what I mean? Like we have fantasy finance, and it's fucking fun, and it also makes us money. And I just feel like FanDuels is about to steal my idea.
I'm just going to take you through the chart and the psychology here real quick. this was where I was in Miami,
Yeah.
right? This was shitcoin. And then
You're like, hey, I'm talking to people like, yeah, whatever. And then now
this was where everyone said it was a rug pull. And it wasn't. And then this was where everyone realized it wasn't. And then this was where everyone said it was a rug pull again.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things, man. Like, you know, we all bought more of this. We keep buying more of it, and we're you know, we're not here to dump it. We all have an agreement with each other, and you'd be barred from the board as well if you know, sell your liquidity. So
Not even barred from the board. You're just not a bro anymore. Like, fuck you. I'm unfollowing you.
that's like just above where I bought all my Dogecoin the other year. So,
And this is how I look at it, like, as a, you know, one of those, like, community pools. And this is why I say it inspired me to do Ken on Wax.
yeah,
I
I'm
wanted to
happy
create, like, a community pool. And I was like, what's the best way to, like, give back? I don't know. I could give, like, 10 grand away to one random bot on fucking Twitter, because that's who always wins.
That's literally what happens every time.
Every time, man. So it's not a feel good, right? But I feel like this would be a great way to, even as like a proof of concept, to like show people how they can create these community pools where like people can just, it's fantasy finance, fantasy football type
Finantasy.
I mean,
finantasy. Yeah, you better
we
trademark these words. FanDuel's gonna steal all this, man. Like this is gonna.
We're not trying to get too deep with it.
My lawyers.
I mean, I'm not trying to get too deep with it on the Bro podcast, but for real, this is literally what, you know, people talk about. Like the whole banks have, you know, used, you know, people as a tool to grow and basically manipulate and expand wealth and the Federal Reserve and all this stuff. But all that power, all those things are all possible, you know, to basically be shifted in the other direction too. Instead of doing it to pump up, you know, the Federal Reserve or Dogecoin or Bitcoin, you could do it to pump up money to go to a charity or something else, you know. Granted, everybody wants to be a millionaire, and it's, you know, it all sounds cool, but at the end of the day, I think it's, you know, really rewarding to give back. And if more people did a little bit more giving back, you know, in general, if everybody did a little bit more giving back in general, we'd probably have a lot less of these issues in the world.
Facts.
Definitely. Yeah, if people actually really put their money where their heart is, like we probably wouldn't have many of these issues at all, like you're saying.
Yeah.
And at least we're able to raise awareness to issues that are important in our communities, even though sometimes maybe it doesn't seem like it's important to everybody else. So that's another thing about this.
Everything starts off as a meme, and eventually, you know what I mean? Like, the community is built around it. They care about it. They take it seriously, you know, and it's real. And that's why I love the blowjob token thing. I was talking to somebody about it, and I was just like, you know, like, it was a girl. She was like, why the hell do you, you know, fucking, I'm about to do a blowjob token thing. And she was like, it's so stupid. But I was like, well, like, no, like, it's funny. Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of would like to be in a relationship where, like, my girl's like, yeah, send me a blowjob token or whatever, and I'll blow. Like, that's hilarious. And this exists now to make that hilariousness possible. Like, that's so funny. And, like, I don't know, just think about it. Like, and I don't know, like, it's just the sincerity behind it as well. Like, you know, like being able to join a community that's called Blowjob Token, but have like people that are serious, like that really are doing real things, that are actually there, like able to help. Like Dinesh, you, so sorry, I'm blanking on what's his name.
Snappy.
Snappy. Well, I
Can't forget Snappy, dude.
dude, I'm so
Snappy's
sorry,
my-
Snappy.
Snappy's
Yeah.
really
I just
true.
ripped a bong, but
true
like
Canadian
knowing that
time.
there's people like y'all in that community, you know what I mean? Like, who wouldn't feel comfortable sending anybody in there if that, you know, was in either like the sex work industry or just in the meme community or whatever, you know? And there's so many random coins that people buy just because they're funny, and it's funny to see it in your wallet. The same reason people buy funny NFTs, to see them in their
Yeah.
wallet. Like, you know,
I love.
I like the cute as fuck NFTs. Like, they're great. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
David's a fucking genius because I want to see that in my wallet.
I
So I need to
grab
own it so
those.
I can see it every day I open my wallet. There's a cute as fuck John just sitting there making me die laughing. all the
I
time.
love that, dude. We've been talking for a minute now, and I remember, when I had a little bit more time on my hands, to just be in like the chat rooms and chat all day. We would be back and forth and just be talking about art, and super cool dude, definitely.
Speaking of art, I like your background.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
I see a titty. I don't know.
I was gonna say I see a woman dancing in front of a room of people.
This is a painting I did.
All down the middle, and then you see obviously the city, and
It's a
maybe
painting. It's actually a painting I did when I was in a psych hospital when I was younger.
Oh, you did this?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
shit.
This is mine.
You could have told me it was anybody, and I would have been like, "Yeah, that's really good." And then you tell me you did it, and I was like, "Oh, it does kind of suck."
Yeah. Yes.
no, but on some real
Pretty
shit,
bad. I do
like it a lot.
terrible NFTs.
I can
know.
feel things.
No, it's funny. I'm just being. Never mind. That's how art is, though, right? It's like, oh, who did it? What was their struggle? You know what
I'm
I
like,
mean?
it's so good, and you're like, this sucks. Like, I mean,
No, it's
We're good
actually
at that.
it's funny because
It
I
was
used to
good
make
until I knew he did it. Is what I'm saying.
I used to make a lot more
it
art.
doesn't seem the same. I thought it was Basquiat, now it just seems kind of, I don't know. You're so mean.
This is one of the few pieces I made that I really liked
It's good. I like it.
after I made it. So thanks. And fuck you, Ken. No, I'm just kidding.
But you
You're
can.
good. I have the original here, like in there. I think the medicine cup fell off of it. You can't really see on the left side. There's like a medicine cup, but yeah.
So, where can people go to, you know, get involved with the community, or even just like, you know, grab some blowjob tokens?
Yeah.
You know, it's not an easy A to B process. You know, anything in crypto isn't like super easy. But
Well, it's getting easier now with Binance.
oh, that
with the
is
help
true. So yeah, walk people through the process of being able to acquire some blowjob tokens and how to like provide liquidity and all that stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah. So basically, BJ tokens is only available on the decentralized exchange Alcor, which is open source, and you can get Wax or any other token on Alcor and trade that with BJ token, but Wax is the one with, or not any, most of a few of the other tokens, the biggest ones, but Wax would be the one with the most liquidity for sure. And so you would go to, I guess, Binance now or Coinbase or whatever country, whatever exchange you go to buy, and exchange that to Wax on Binance or Bittrex.
On wax.io, you can use your credit card, bank transfer, and wire transfer as well. So if you wanted to use your, you know, your credit card or whatever, you can use that. I think
Does that work in the US now?
I don't know exactly, but with a VPN, I mean, is any computer really in the US?
I've never been to the US.
I've never been there. I don't even know what the US looks like. What's
I love-
America?
So anti-American.
Yeah, but yeah, no. So you would swap that to Wax, and then you could go to Alcor. You don't need to make an account for Alcor as long as you have a Wax wallet. And Wax is probably one of the easiest tokens ever to make a wallet for. You can just go to wallet.wax and make a wallet, and then if you want to get the private keys, that's not too hard either through Anchor and everything like that. And then you can and then you can go to Alcor and you can either go to the market or swap directly with BJ's and take those BJ's over to the liquidity section. It's really easily just hit the amount that you want to add and press plus liquidity. And then you'll add liquidity and you'll be eligible to get airdrops from Kate. Through our partnership with Kate, you'll get a 30%, 35 or something like that APY on all of the BJ liquidity hold.
So I know you're on my team for Ken token as well as the bro stuff.
Yes.
Have we worked? Because I know the team and you and everybody's doing that. Has it been worked out to be able to reward people doing liquidity for Blowjob in Ken?
Absolutely, yeah. So I don't have it approved what I can talk about yet too much.
This is why I'm hands off as much as I can be, so I can ask questions without being in trouble at all.
Well, this is what I did get approved yesterday. Is that we are?
Oh, Miggy's outside. Miggy, walk around to the side. There's a window. It's right
put
there.
your head in the window. What are you doing? It's like a drive-through.
I'm in your living room. Oh, well then, if my dog doesn't kill you, you can come into my room.
Oh yeah, watch out for the one dog.
Yeah.
We're definitely thinking about doing a pre-sale of Ken tokens and then providing rewards for liquidity providers in the very immediate term. Yes. So and it could be very generous rewards to basically encourage people as much as possible to increase their holdings in the liquidity of Ken token. Stabilize it.
Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going?
There he is.
Dude.
He's like, I'm not going.
Man. Philadelphia's awesome.
Miggy.
Love that guy.
Yeah, we're gonna see you in person shortly here, Jason.
All right,
A BJ meeting.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna go back around. I'm like, okay.
He's gonna get there.
So yeah, I also wanted to reach out to more projects like Dust and a Ether with Our Planet and Trillium with Alien World. So the more people, the more projects that people are providing liquidity and staking tokens to can be earning Ken.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because before the podcast, I meant to ask you if you wanted to talk about your token. This is kind of an awkward, funny.
Yeah, I should probably actually fucking stop. You're on it. You're right. There is an AMA September 2nd in Discord, and you should all be there because I should shut the fuck up until then because I really don't know what I'm talking about yet.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing actually. I was like, I wonder if
well, there's some things I didn't know because there's like, hey Ken, you can't talk about this, and I'm like, well, don't fucking tell me. If I don't need to know, don't fucking tell me because
I don't tell you a lot of certain specific details of things because I'm like, this is like under NDA.
Yeah, that's the stuff I wouldn't tell me because it's not that I mean it. I just like
I know you
get high a lot.
Yeah, so just like all those details are all maybes, and obviously this is still a project in development. So like as we talk about this, all these things are still moving parts.
Yes, absolutely. And I want the community more involved, man. That's why we got the Discord. Voice your thoughts, your concerns, and also your what you would like to see in
what do you want?
Yeah, exactly. What tell me what you want.
Because that's what we want to do.
What you want.
We want to do that.
I'm gonna get a whole bunch of I don't know. What do you want?
What do you want?
Everybody knows.
I don't know. What do you want to eat? Like, come on, man. Just pick a restaurant already.
They want steak and BJ's.
I don't know about steak with that. It's very heavy food. I was thinking like something lighter.
Lobster?
Yeah,
I feel like Mediterranean of some kind of Mediterranean food.
I could see.
Yo,
that.
Bitcoin Blues Brother is in the house. Shout out to my bro. Bad Days success with Cogs is unbelievable, bro.
Shout out to Bad Days, man.
I'm so proud of this dude, bro. You have no idea. Like,
he's a good human.
He really is. No, and his voice is.
He's Aussie.
I know but his voice, bro. I could listen to it.
I know he needs like an old school radio show.
Yes. Yes.
Right. I'm telling you.
I feel like he should have like a crypto radio show where he just like, I don't know, and like talks about the announcements of drops or something, but like it's very like stern and sincere, like, you know, like, but with that voice he has. Yes.
Yeah. Like, all right, today.
Oh my God, do that.
He's gonna drop. Yeah, like I can do Australian good.
I'm closing my eyes and I'm trying to picture it now.
Dude,
that's great.
I love Blues Brothers, man.
Awesome.
It's good to see you in the chat, man. Thanks for stopping by, bro. But yeah, so yeah, we have the whole brobros420.com thing. Ken is coming on Wax, and it's a community effort project for sure. The Golden Joint isn't, you know, for me. I'm giving it to a bro, and I can't wait to see what they do with it, to be honest.
You had one of those for me, and you gave it to somebody else. I think you smoked it with Sebastian.
Sebastian earned the fuck out of that. He finessed me, bro, with his beautiful eyes.
He got you with that candy, didn't he?
Yeah, man, that dude. And yes, the Kenny and Dutchy collabs, my fanny packs and hats, and oh my, like, bro, I'm an AR movie star. I love it.
Dude, it's ridiculous. The places I've seen your digi avatar, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
The side of an airplane.
Shit, I gotta call Sebastian. I forgot to call him. Damn.
So when are you guys coming down to Philly?
He loves you.
Oh, as soon as I get off the call here, I'll hop in. I'll probably roll a few blunts, honestly, so they're pre-rolled. So I'll head down to Philly in like an hour from whenever we hang up.
All right, let's get roast beef.
Yeah, we got about 7 minutes left to really wrap it up. So I guess we'll do a 5-minute recap real quick to let people know, you know.
Yeah, what roast beef do you want to talk about? Is there any roast beef that you'd like to plug in the last few minutes? I mean,
I will plug one. I do have a roast beef spot in Philly. Well, I've got 2 plugs. John's Roast Pork, if you're in South Philly. If you're in Center City, you're going to Cherry Street Tavern for that roast beef.
I have a roast beef spot in Philly. It's called the Happy Thai Massage.
Oh my God!
Can you use your tokens there?
I've been chilling. I've been chilling them.
Details. I didn't consent to this, Ken.
I didn't consent to this, Ken. I'm funny, bro. I'm funny, bro.
Oh man.
Matthias said, "Give me a shout out later, bro." Matthias, yo, I love that. I refuse to call him Matt when I see his name spelled Matthias. So I'm gonna say Matthias because I fucking love that name, bro.
Strong name.
Wouldn't let us call it when we were kids, man. I was like, bro, you're Matthias, Matt. I'm like, all right, bro, Matthias is pretty lit.
I thought we were just gonna battle Splinterlands and smoke weed this podcast.
I know. I rug pulled you on the Splinterlands hard. I ignored the fuck out of that.
Bro. I was like, dude, I didn't even talk to my, the team. I thought we were gonna do a whole Danish meet.
No, I figured I was gonna just shoot the shit and talk a little bit about Blowjob Token because I love it, dude. It's hilarious, and it really is what inspired me to take that last step to actually get my own team together and actually launch Ken on Wax. After I saw you get your team together and launch Blowjob Token on Wax, I was just like, bro, it was dead ass inspirational. So like, shout out to Snappy, Dinesh, and yourself because like, I owe that inspiration to you guys. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like my community is really going to benefit from all this work that you and the rest of the team that I've put together for Ken and brobros420.com. I'm proud of it, bro. Like, I'm proud of it.
I think it's funny too, because when we were in Miami, we were talking about BJ's, right? And and we had basically, I had just gotten in touch with Snappy and Danish and gotten the word that they were officially in, like, that they were there, and it was like gangbusters. Like everybody at Shitcoin wanted a BJ.
We're generous.
Well, it was a shitcoin at an event highlighted as Shitcoin 2021.
And it was supposed to be one of the when people ask me how they earn BJ token, like as the utility, I'm just gonna start telling them go to Shitcoin.
Yeah, no, for sure. Shitcoin 2022.
If you are a member of our community and you end up at Shitcoin, I will give you a very generous amount of Shitcoins.
People made money coming to my event because it was free, and we gave them NFTs and a whole bunch of random things, and people were giving away stuff that were there, like yourself. Every single person that came to my event made money. Anybody who paid for a ticket to go to, or anybody who went to Bitcoin 2021 lost money because they had to pay for a ticket.
Yeah.
And Bitcoin is already like doubled, so.
Yo, like everything in my life has gotten better since Shitcoin too. Like my whole situation changed, like because of things that happened there and people I talked to and everything. So it's like, I mean, there's a lot to be said about that event. And with the 2022 one coming up, with that 22 number being big to us, we got to do something cool. We should wrestle the tiger or the bear or whatever we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll wrestle a bear for us.
I mean, I know a strong man too. We could have.
I'll fight like, strong man right now, dude. Bring that strong man up.
Strong man. We could.
Yo, Dogecoin Kid in the chat. Thank you for reminding me that you were our DJ, because seeing that, just fucking dance. Oh man, that was. I can see it now, bro, and it was beautiful, and I love you for it, and just thank you for being there. And if you ever need a DJ, Dogecoin Kid is probably available for bar mitzvahs, weddings,
oh my god, Dogecoin Kid's the shit.
He loves the bar mitzvah.
Definitely. Well, he might be booked because his bar mitzvah's coming up.
Mazel tov, bro. All right, let's wrap this up. I'm gonna start twisting up, get Miggy ready. We'll head out to Philly. I'll let you know when to meet us at Jim's. I want to grab a steak with some peppers on it. I still can't smell or taste anything, but I can still like feel like the zesty. Shout out to Miss Team Crypto of the peppers on the steak. So I could still like feel the zest. I can't taste, but I can feel.
You see that?
Hey, what just happened? Sound Dr. Genie became a member, bro. I'm gonna have to send you a token, an NFT membership badge.
Sound Dr. Genie is the man, dude. We were just chatting the other day.
Dude,
he's like,
I feel like
he's a big brain, that guy.
Yeah, for sure. I don't feel like people understand what we did with our selfie NFT. He bought me a pack of cigarettes and I owed him money. But then he took a picture with me, made a mint 1 of 1, listed it for sale, and then somebody, or put it up for auction. I don't remember what happened, but somebody bought it and paid my debt. So I sold my debt as an NFT to dude, that's a world's first right there. You know what I mean? That's like when Picasso signs a napkin to pay for his coffee.
I'm gonna have to start doing that. I'm just gonna start selling my debt as NFTs to people.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh, Ken, you owe me money. Remember that time? Wait, let's take a selfie, put it up for auction.
$5 NFT.
That's hilarious, dude.
You own it now. You owe $5.
We put a lot of work into it, though. It was more than just the selfie. You know, it was art. But yeah, I mean, I just love that that's a concept that I can always sit there and be like, yeah, man, you can sell your debt. And yeah, it sounds whatever, proof of concept. Well, here's the proof of concept. Yes, it's a joke, quite like blowjob token, but quite seriously, it works. That's how it is. And it gets the same message across. So anyway, Ken, you still owed me Discord membership. Oh, do I? Well, I got you on that Nitro, bro. I'm gonna be dropping Nitro in my Discord during the AMA, so you're gonna want to be in there for that.
Yo, and talking about Dr. Jeannie, we were talking about Lambie. Have you ever heard of her? Have you seen her stuff?
No, we'll get her on the podcast though for sure.
She's watching, big shout out to Lambie, and he was saying, Lambie is not Lambie, but Sound Genie said, we really need to connect with Lambie, and I was already checking out her NFTs on ETH, and just like they're so awesome. They're really cool. So definitely check out her stuff too.
All right, yo, Sound Dr. Genie, post that link in the chat, or somebody who's a mod, I'm sure can help, or an admin. I think Dogecoin Kid he's there. All right, I'm gonna get going, bros. Much love, Nathan. I'll talk to you later, bro. I love you, and Jason, I will see you and hug you very soon.
Yeah, I'll see you in a minute, bud.
Have a day in the chat. Check out Blowjob Token. Is it blowjobtoken.io?
It's .org.
.org, because it's an organization, motherfuckers. So blowjobtoken.org. Like org. I get it.
That's all I hear when I hear that name.
Yeah, man. Smile like a donut and have a day.
Hey, and Nathan, I'm getting you on the board. You're getting on the board now.
I'll be on.
He'll bend over the board for you.
Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get your Ken Bozak.